Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I have something very sad to talk about. I might have fumbled the most beautiful, prettiest, unfathomably beautiful girl I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm going to explain this. So I was at the lake, and this was a very fun time. I'll make another video on that, but I was at the lake. I was driving around on a jet ski, and I was going around, just having a good time, just going around, driving around, just having the wind in my hair, and just having a fun time, meeting new people, and that was really about it. I was just driving around. That's literally about it. So, I was at this lake. I was unfamiliar with the lake. I was there with my family, friends, great people. Shout outs to them. And I was there with them. And I go up to this boat. And these people were yelling at me. Like, they were, like, yelling at me, waving me down. So I'm like, okay, I got nothing better to do. I'll just go up to these people. So I stopped and I was like, hello, was I doing something wrong? Like, what's the problem? I'm like, oh, no. We were just asking if she could get a ride with you. And this guy, he's probably like a grandpa, probably like 60s, 50s. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. Points to this girl. Oh my goodness. Her beauty. Oh my. Oh, like, oh, I can't. She was so unfathomably beautiful. I couldn't believe it. And she like had this look in her eyes. She was like giving me the biggest smile ever. And she was just giving me this look like she was in, like, I can't even describe it. Oh my gosh. I can't. She was so beautiful. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. So yeah, this girl, drop dead gorgeous. And anyway, so she couldn't go. She couldn't go on the jet ski with me because they didn't have life jackets. They didn't have any life jackets. So if she would be found, we would get pulled over and get in trouble. So anyway, I was so sad. So I go back to the dock. I tell her about this story. I was like, just go back and ask her. And to think this has already been like 30 minutes past at this point. Like, I drove around more around this lake and I just went around in the jet ski a little bit more. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I should. And then I sat at the dock for like 30 more minutes just contemplating going back. I'm like, they're going to think I'm weird. They probably already had life jackets. They just want her to go with some random guy. Anyway, so then I build the confidence. I take a life jacket and then they're gone when I get back. They're gone. Never to be seen again. And I was so sad. It hurt my soul to my core. I couldn't believe it. I fumbled it. And I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, and I'm not lying. I'm not lying whatsoever. I promise you. She was looking at me like she liked me. Like, you just knew. Like, if you're in my situation, guy, girl, I don't care what you are. If you're in my situation, even if somebody looking at you like that, you know in their heart that they are attracted to you in some certain way. And this is what I was getting from this girl. Anyway, I was so sad the rest of the day. I was like, oh my gosh. I wasn't really sad. I was just like kind of using it as like a joke. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then the joke became, well, if you're at the lake, always bring an extra life jacket on the water ski because you never know what might happen. So that's, I guess, my lesson for you guys. Always bring an extra life jacket on the jet ski. You never know what could happen. Unless you're in a relationship, then the other extra life jacket needs to stay. But yeah, it was a really fun time at the lake. Again, shout outs to the people who invited me. Literally the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. Thank you so much. I would 100% recommend going to the lake. But now I'm going to talk about like kind of the lesson I want to give you guys, because this video needs to be longer. And anyway, I would say in the moment, think about what you want in your mind. Think about, because for example, for me, I've been looking for a girl to like start a relationship with almost the entire summer. It just hasn't worked out. I really haven't found the right girl. And again, this girl definitely probably wasn't the one. But again, at the end of the day, it's just the fact that she was there, the fact that I could have even like somehow asked for her number, the fact that I didn't even take the opportunity is a miss. It's a miss. Because again, 100% of the shots that you don't take are misses. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So my lesson here is, in the moment, I wasn't thinking about like getting her number, asking her out or anything. I was just talking to these people, just having a casual conversation. Like, I have casual conversations all the time. I was just kind of thinking about what to do in the conversation, what to talk about. We were just talking there for about 5-10 minutes. And I never thought to myself, like, man, I should ask for this girl's number or I should give her my number. But when I got, like, once I started driving away, I was like, oh my gosh, I should have done that. Why didn't I do that? And then like I already left, the courage was gone. just always have courage in yourself, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what they might say. And again, these people, they're the ones who waved me over. I could have just said, well, hey, I offered you the jet ski ride. Why don't you take my number and send me a text? Like, it wouldn't have been that weird. It wouldn't have been that awkward. I should have just asked for it. And then I wouldn't be making this video, having this conversation with you guys. It just sucks to think about, because again, if you don't put yourself out there, if you don't do things in life, who's going to remember you? Who's going to tell your stories in the future? And who's going to be with you? Because, for example, for me, I've just kind of been looking for a relationship, and I could have, not saying it could have been one, but I actually have to put myself out there to have one. And that's what I've struggled with my entire life, just putting myself out there to women, because that's who I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to women. So in my case, I just always see women as friends. That's always what I see it as. I don't really put myself out there as a romantic option. And I need to start doing that. I need to start taking chances, taking risks, being bold with myself, and just having confidence in myself. And being at the lake really brought a lot of confidence with me. I do think that trip will help me out a lot. And I know I fell over in the chair. It was a joke. I'm not gonna lie. But this girl, she was beautiful. And I wasn't even nervous in the moment. I just thought I was just talking to some random people. And that's just what you gotta think about it. But I also need to think about it like, hey, this could be something more. This could always be something more. And I'm not saying that's how you should think about everything in life, because everything's not gonna be that way. Not everything's just gonna be that way. You never know what's going to happen. Heck, they could all beat me up after I ask. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I don't know because I didn't ask. So the lesson here, I guess, is just put yourself out there. People aren't always going to make the first move. Sometimes you got to. Make the move. Move the chess piece. See where it goes. You might just win. You never know. So yeah, that's really about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was honestly a blast to talk about. Just a funny story. And yeah, if you're watching this video, please, we need to get in contact, because you're gorgeous. And yeah, that's really about it. And as always, have a great day.